The Riverside and Deer Park school districts are figuring out the best way to move forward with critical projects after voters rejected their levies. The needed upgrades include an HVAC system that Riverside said is needed to cool and to heat the classrooms. KREM 2's Christian Garza spoke with both districts about their next moves.
As we head into the new year, the door is officially closed on new levy funding for a few school districts north of Spokane.
These places are amazing, and we're not going to get down because of one failure.
Dr. Ken Russell, the superintendent of Riverside School District, says they were originally looking for $18.3 million for the next 5 years to fix much-needed security and technology at all of their schools, with $16 million of the levy going towards replacing the 30-year-old HVAC systems.
They are either at end of life or near end of life, depending upon which building you're talking about, which wing of the school. For example, we didn't have heat in a couple classrooms at the middle school just last week.
A problem the district has seen before, like back in September when they had to let students go home early during a heat wave that made some classrooms 85 degrees or higher because the HVAC system wasn't cooling the building. Now, with the levy out of the question, Dr. Russell says the district is applying for grants to help raise funds as well as dipping into their reserves to fix issues.
Do I think it's the best fiscal approach? No, because we're putting Band-Aids on systems and you end up losing money.
But Riverside is not alone in trying to find creative solutions to their problems after their levy failed to reach 50% approval from voters.
Let's go ahead and go for it. And then it didn't pass.
Superintendent Alexa Allman says Deer Park School District is also in that same boat. The district proposed a $14.6 million capital levy that would have been used for safety upgrades like fencing and roof repairs to schools, as well as buying new land to build on.
Deer Park is growing significantly. So the flip side to preserving our past and making sure that we're taking care of our current buildings is also planning for the future.
Both superintendents agreed that the community is very supportive of the schools. However, a shared theory about why both levies failed is the current state of the economy and the potential increase of property taxes.
I think that right now it's just tough times.
Despite the failure, both districts say this is not the time to give up.
So we're trying the best we can of at least continuing to be forward focused, to be visionary, to continuously improve for the kids and their education.
Both districts will meet with committees in January to make plans for the future and decide where things go from here. Christian Garza, KREM 2 News.